Mic check 1 2 1 2. Mr. Gene,
Yes.
mic check. Can you hear me?
Yes.
How are you doing today, man?
I'm good. How about you?
I'm good. Let's tackle yesterday. I want to know how come did you not take advantage of yesterday, man?
Stop loss.
What about stop loss, dude?
It was for me. I would have only felt comfortable at the top of the pin, and that was 25 pips. So I was like, because then I got very nervous. So I was like, yeah, just watch it go, and yeah.
Did
But yeah,
you
I know it was a perfect setup, but yeah, I didn't feel comfortable with that stop loss.
so what were you watching for you to end up looking at GU? What gave you that thing that the setup is not it's not on the AUDs, but it was on GU? Like uh run me through the analysis of GU. How did you end up watching GU?
So AU and NU didn't look like they would really do anything because they were in the middle. So that was already a scratch for me. And plus, AU and NU, they didn't really match, at least for what happened during Asia. So that's also something I don't really like. But then when I looked at GU and EU, they were matching. But also with GU and EU, I did prefer GU because GU had the cones. It just had pretty much everything for for a reversal, and I would even say yesterday was pretty much nothingness.
Yes.
And yeah, that's why. But what was interesting is that these four pairs just did every candle together at the stop hunt. It was everything was the same. That was interesting. But yeah, all of all those, GU was the one, and not EU for me. EU was wouldn't have been that because also on the day itself, GU had divergence, and EU didn't really come to the high again. So I would not even if both had a small stop loss, I would have taken GU and not EU.
So did you not watch GU with GJ?
No, I don't watch GJ. It's not with my pass.
Okay. Um,
But I would say they moved together because on what you said that you can take GU with GJ, so they probably
yes,
yeah.
because GU and GJ, they were on the same places, making the exact same price section. That's why when you're looking at GU and EU, they were not really matching. The matching it was on the GBPs, especially the major GBPs, which is GU and GJ. That's where the actual game was. But when you're talking about your stop loss, like obviously, sir, like it would be more than great for you to take a stop loss. Let's like if you entered here and your stop loss is here, I understand. But now there are trades whereby you're not going to get the right the stop loss that you want, which is like it would be nice if you entered here and your stop loss could be 9 pips above the HOD. That would be great. But you will find certain trades like this whereby it was a perfect trade, but because of this guy moved like 125.0 pips, you are not going to get your 9 pip stop loss because of the Asia, the Asia number is already big. So if
Mm-hmm.
if an Asia is already big, you cannot expect a stop loss of 9 or 10 or 13 pips. It's going to be bigger pips. So if it's going to be bigger pips, the way you can attack it, you can attack this trade with smaller size, because you understand that it is a good, very good setup, because you can see the cone. And what else do you see? Do you see the fade of price? It doesn't make any sense that when you're looking at GU, look at GU here. GU touched the green one on the lower TDI. Can you see that?
Yep.
It touched the green once. It touched the green twice. Now, what is the green? The green is the level of extremity. It is when they go to that extreme and they hit it. That's the first hit. And then they hit it the first time, the first time and the second time. So when you are looking at price in terms of just your TDI, you can see that even though, let me try to annotate, even though price is going up, come on, price is going up like this, it went down, right? And then it went up again. So you can easily say that this point is higher than this point, right?
Mm-hmm.
But when you're looking at your TDI, the lower one, you can see that this one went slightly above the green line, and this one ended right on the green line. So on the TDI, it tells you that this is the bigger one. It is bigger than this. But wait, this here, it is bigger than that. So that is price manipulation right there, because you get to see that even though you can actually understand that price went up, stop hand high, right? And then they dropped and then they went up again. This going up movement, this movement right here, that was the fake move, because you can clearly see that it didn't go above the green hit. So it's safe for you to say, even though you can see the setup forming, GU made a 73.7 pip Asia box. So there is no way, Gene, you're going to enter a trade with 9 pips. Sometimes you will find that beautiful trade, but what you need to understand more than anything is price action very, very well made or not? So price action in this scenario, it was very well made, because if you are going to go to today's chart, which is the 5th of October, this week right here, it is higher than this. It is higher than that. Can we agree on that?
Yep.
Okay, so since this is higher, because this part here, it is what creates this blue line right here. So price went above the blue line, which is the HOD. Price went above the HOD, and then it came back down. But when you're looking at your TDI again, you can tell that, wait, how can this price point right here be higher than both this point and this point, which is this point and this point? So these 2 points, they are higher in terms of the chart. This is higher than this, but this is higher than this and higher than that. Even though today, which is the 5th of October, it was higher than all 2. It was higher than this point, and it was higher than this point. So this is the fading of the markets, because that's where we are talking about. When we are talking about the cones, that's where you can see price going up, price went down, then price went up, price went down, and then price went up but failed, then price is going down. So this little piece right here, even though you can see with your chart that it was higher, this becomes the fade. That's the market maker about to make a very crazy run. because you understand price action from that perspective, not just your stop loss. Yes, your stop loss is something that it should worry you. But as I told you, that every time when you're looking at a trade, every trade deserves a certain size. So even though you would have entered with a 0.01, it was gonna be good, because I'm not looking for you to make money right now. I'm not focusing on you making money. I'm focusing on you seeing price and understanding that, okay, I can understand the risks. The risk is I'm not going to get my 9 pips that I usually get. I'm not going to get my 10 pips that I usually get. But that price action fading, understanding my TDIs, I understand exactly what's going on, because it does not make sense for this market to make a stop hunt high higher than this zone and this zone. But here it is the lowest. Even on this one here, it is the lowest. Yet they make a stop hunt blood out. How can the lowest thing, the lowest price in terms of the TDI, create a beautiful blood out, whereby when you're looking at this one, there was no beautiful blood out. The blood out, it is nicer when you are looking at it with the vein. Once the vein and the blood gets out, there's the actual blood out. But here you can see that it was only the vein that was out. It was not the blood. The blood tried to get out. It went out. It went out a little bit, but it actually failed. But this is the actual blood out that you can easily see. Can you see that?
Yep.
So by them doing that, you should have understood that, oh shit, price is high with your naked eye, but it is low in terms of price. That is true market making. This is where you can actually tell that the market makers, they were present this day on the 5th of October. And I've done a lot of work in terms of understanding the months. October is pretty hot. So you need to just prepare for this month, because this month, bro, you're going to see crazy, crazy movements. And I just need you to understand more than anything how to read price, not how to make money yet. Because if you can read price, that's where you will make all the money that you are looking for in the business.